As a curriculum director, principal, assistant principal, or instructional coach, you have another type of access since remote learning in the spring 2020 that gives you the opportunity to be able to search for any course within your campus or within the district based on your role and what you have. Again, this is kind of a new setting, and so what I want to do is just take a minute to show you how to search for courses so that they come up very easily. So if you click on courses, you will only see your own dashboard. So you can only look at courses that are your own. But if you click on My Courses, you get another viewpoint, which I know you probably know about. So here's all of your courses that you're enrolled in, either enrolled in as a student or as an administrator, okay? You can get to your archived resources if you needed to, or courses, and that kind of stuff. So, but over here, on the right-hand side is where you can navigate to any course either on your campus or in the district based on your role. So the very first thing you're going to want to do is pick the school that you are looking for the course in. So if I'm looking for something at Lakeside, I would just click on Lakeside. If I'm looking, or I don't know, and I need to look at high school and the ninth grade center, I can add in multiple schools. Maybe there's a course that goes across that I need to look for or do. I just want you to know that you can add in one school or multiple schools. Okay, the next thing is, the more information you know here, the better. So if you know a portion of the course name, you know that it's English, but you don't know how to put in the 4 or the 2, or is it 2 little I's, or is it an IV? Like, you can just put in the word English. If it's an honors course, you can write English honors. It's kind of like a keyword search under course name. Okay, you're probably not going to know course code or section code, and then section name. If your teachers named them in the way that the district recommended, then you could put in a section name here, and that would be very helpful. Subject area, I would just skip because I don't know if we fully populated that. But the 2 here on the bottom are probably the most important. If you know the instructor last name, I usually start there. If I know how to spell it correctly, because that's the other thing, is you have to spell it correctly or the search isn't going to find it. And then if I are doing an instructor first name and last name, that's if you have like a pretty basic last name and you need to kind of narrow it down. The big thing I want to show you too is this display current sections only. Now that school has started, you want to keep this checked, because then it will only filter search the courses that are going on right now. If you uncheck this blue button, you're going to get courses all the way back to 2014-15 that are named in whatever keyword searches you put in here. So again, make sure that display current section only works. So I'm going to just filter search Coppell High School. And then I'm going to put in as much information as I know. So I'm going to put in English. And then I'm going to skip some of this stuff. I'm not going to do the section name. I'm really going to focus in on this instructor first and last name. So I'm going to look up Emily Pickrell's stuff at CHS. So I'm going to put in Pickrell. I'm going to put in Emily. And then I'm going to click on search. And once I do that, up pops all of the courses that Emily Pickrell is a admin on. So this year, with us linking courses and doing all those things, this list might look really long and you're thinking, holy cannolis, how am I going to look at each one of these courses? You are getting a search result of every course. But what you're not seeing right now is if your teachers linked their courses together, that you're not going to see those links until you physically click on one of the links. So I'm just going to click on English 3 here and go inside of that course. And then now I'm in the English 3 course, and if you look up here, you're going to see that what you're looking at is really Henson, Pickrell, and more all together. And so you're actually looking at 3 different educators, and this is their A day. So all of this information is really for 3 educators instead of just 1. And so then I would just, if I want to search somebody else, I would go back. I'm going to try a different school and show you the difference of what it looks like. I'm going to search for, and again, all of these results come in based on your role. So if you're a principal at one campus, then your admin rights are in that campus community. So I'm going to go ahead and look at East, and I'm going to take off the course name English, and I'm going to put math, And then, of course, I'm probably going to this time search by last name because maybe I don't know how to spell Amanda. I do, but I'm just going to click on search. And now this time, I'm going to see everything that is current section only at Middle School East with the word math in it and Amanda Cooper's name as an administrator. So then here is the list, and I have quite a few to look at. Again, you'll see some ongoing PL because that matches display current sections only, because ongoing PL goes from 2014 to 2026. So that's as easy as it could be. You don't, and basically all you would do is just click on one of those groups and click on it, and then it will take you to that specific course. If I want to navigate back, I can do the same thing, and then just keep moving along as you're searching through your courses. Again, depending on your role, you have access to either your full course or campus community, or if you're a director or something like that, you would have more of the campuses, like you'd be able to look at any of the campuses. So that is how you search your courses.